Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta, and we're joining you live from the CNN News 18 Federal Bank Primetime Studio. Kavar Yatra, which begins on Monday, day 1 of Sawan, is an annual pilgrimage of devotees of Shiva to Hindu pilgrimage places in Uttarakhand and Bihar to fetch holy waters of the Ganga river. And it's not for the first time that this yatra has become a point of confrontation and even political bickering. In the past too, this yatra has come under scanner for behavior of the yatris themselves or for local rules imposed during the yatra. And yet again, it has become a flashpoint. After the Uttar Pradesh government, now the Dhami Sarkar in Uttarakhand too has asked eateries along the route to disclose their proprietors' names. Many feel this can have unintended consequences. While the order is for all, for some reason, opposition and even some BJP allies feel this could hamper Muslim owners disproportionately because Hindu devotees will not want to eat at their stalls. Is that discrimination or a matter of choice? And is the government needlessly intervening in this matter, making it a case of overreach, or is their order valid? We'll take those questions to our guests in just a bit. First up, let's tell you how even BJP allies are objecting to the diktat and are uncomfortable with the optics. So in Uttar Pradesh, the order is now across the state along the route of the yatra, while in Uttarakhand, it is only in Haridwar. JDU's KC Tyagi, for example, has said that this diktat may fan communal tensions in the states. RLD says it promotes caste and communalism and wants it withdrawn. Now, the BJP has defended this action because of past instances of misleading hoardings or even cases where Muslim vendors have been found to be spitting in food. For example, a street vendor in Uttar Pradesh's Bareilly district was arrested after he was allegedly caught urinating on vegetables on his cart that he was planning to sell in a Hindu majority area. A 21-year-old vendor, Nawaz Pasha, was arrested in Bengaluru after the public alleged he was spitting into the cooking oil that was being used. In another viral video, a barber named Mohammad Zaid in Lucknow was arrested for allegedly rubbing saliva on customers that were coming to his shop. Now, there are some other cases that have, of course, come to light from social media predominantly, and in many of those, there are videos. Action has been taken. But does that justify this order of the BJP governments in Uttarakhand and UP? We'll take that question to our guest joining us in just a bit. Is this overreach or is this a valid order?
The dhaba is Veerji the Dhaba, whereas the name of the owner that has been mentioned over here is proprietor Israr Putra Amir Azam. कितने लोग यहाँ पे आपने एम्प्लॉय कर रखे हैं?
7 मुसलमान हैं, 9 हिंदू है मेरे भाई। कावड़ के टाइम पे स्लो हो जाता है नॉर्मल, ट्रैफिक तो बंद ही हो जाता है बिल्कुल, तो उसी हिसाब से बस चाय पानी अपना चालू रखते हैं। अब तो सोच रहे हैं छुट्टी 8 दिन की छुट्टी मनाएंगे।
इस तरह से एक मैसेज दिया जा रहा है कि ये हिंदू की दुकान है, ये मुसलमान की दुकान है, आप मुसलमान का बायकॉट करें, हिंदू की दुकान से काम करें।
How much are you going to divide the people of this country and to what extent? But the BJP doesn't seem to learn a lesson. The reality is that you deeply divided people, you stoked communal violence, you stoked hatred, and the people taught you a lesson.
कांवड़ यात्रियों की शुचिता, सुरक्षा और सम्मान की दृष्टि से ये फैसला, ये दिशा निर्देश है और इसका सम्मान सबको करना चाहिए।
Let's go across to our guest joining us. Dr. Kaushal Mishra is spokesperson of Uttar Pradesh BJP. VP RLD Inderjeet Singh will be with us in just a bit. Pooja Tripathi of the Congress Party and Desh Ratan Nigam, advocate leaning towards the BJP and the RSS, also joining us on the show. Dr. Kaushal, I'm beginning with you. Even your own allies are extremely uncomfortable both with the substance of the order, but also I think the optics of the order. And many people, including the opposition, are reminding the BJP that it's exactly these policies and practices under Yogi Adityanath, for example, that have not gone down very well with the public. And this is why you've seen the results you've seen in the Lok Sabha elections.
Shivani, first of all, it should be clear to everyone that BJP is not doing politics for the vote, for the 5-year plan. BJP is for the faith, for the Indian society, for the culture, and every statement or every decision comes from BJP is for the country only. And I don't see any illegality in this order, because the Consumer Protection Act CPA 1986 provides consumers to right to choose, right to safety, right to inform, right to consumer education, right to redressal. These are the constitutional rights provided to every consumer. And if the consumer have got the most faithful week or month going on, someone is going on. So in my opinion, bringing this type of information on all the area where this Kanwad Yatra is passing everywhere, it should be displayed properly, so that the faith and sanity of the people should not be disturbed. So this was the basic thing. Everybody can see their own optics, as you said. It's about optics. We are not here for optics, but we are here for good policies.
No, but even your allies feel that this is communal in nature, this could be divisive in nature, it could lead to harm to a certain community or society. How would you respond to that before I go across to Congress as well?
Shivani, I don't see there is any big thing about that. We have seen the Supreme Court has and government has passed an order that because of pollution, we should not go for firecracker, and everybody respected that. And Hindus are not burning crackers on many occasions. We are seeing in Delhi for last many years. But if the same thing desired by the majority Hindu community, that the food which is served to them, it should be faithful and it should be full of sanity, I don't see any reason. This is one. Two, Shivani, one more thing which is very important, more than this, everybody must know halal economy. I am not talking about halal food. It is not about halal food or jhatka food. I am talking about halal economy. Halal economy is very well accepted by these politicians. They never come out. They always put mum in their face. They are not telling anything regarding halal economy. And what is halal economy? You go on the halal certifying website. Halal economy says if any product is halal certified, it means from production, distribution till the consumer, everything will be done by Muslim. It is written on their website and the halal certificate provided to them. And our Indians are so tolerant that they are taking this, and there is no problem because it is not associated with vote bank. And this particular thing, in which just for this Sawan festival and for the Kanwad Yatra, if this is implemented, it is for their faith, it is for the good faith of countrymen.
No,
I
but
don't
by
see
that
there
logic,
if anybody has got objection, Shivani, just one last thing. If anybody has got just objection on that, they should first oppose the halal economy.
Okay, but by that logic, then it shouldn't just be for Kanwad Yatra, the duration or the route. If the logic is so sound, then it should be perpetual and it should be for all places. I'll come back to that. If the government has the will to do that, if it has started with this and it believes this is the right start and it believes that this is the right policy. But let me bring in Pooja as well. Pooja, Dr. Kaushal has a point. One, food preferences of even who handles your food is not unique to one particular community. And if halal certification is not a problem for politicians, they don't find that communal, though it marginalizes everybody else but Muslims from partaking in it, then what is the problem here? Here the government is not even saying eat this or don't eat this, go here or don't go here. The government is only saying let the proprietors disclose their correct names and let the public decide.
So Shivani, a mango bought by Kanwar would be an Hindu mango or a Muslim mango would depend on what the name of the thela displays. So however you may brush it under hygiene, safety, they haven't said ki only vegetarians food, or you have strict guidelines, stringent guidelines on ensuring the safety and hygiene of food. This is actually a very blatant attempt for economic boycott of Muslims and Dalits too. When our constitution, Article 15 says you will not prohibit on the grounds of religion, race, sex and caste.
But where is the prohibition? There is no prohibition here. Everybody is allowed to do their business.
So when you are saying ki Kamaniya, the religious purity may get affected when they consume food from somebody prepared from a Muslim community, the food must have been grown by somebody from Muslim community. I think this is purely communal, and what they are trying this through this policy, they have not learned their lessons from Ayodhya and Badrinath. What they are trying is turning in once aspirational nation which proudly displays it. Ras Khan is as much as devout of Krishna as Meera, and when we say when Mehrunissa protects a Chaturbhuj temple at Orcha, so this is the diversity we are proud of. And they want to turn a once aspirational
But does
nation
diversity puja mean that I necessarily need to eat food prepared by a non-vegetarian if I am a vegetarian during my vrat? That's not diversity.
What's the problem of Kawadiyas? Kawadiyas take on a month-long pilgrimage and they want to eat Shuddh Shakahari Vaishnav food. They should have displayed that. Why do you want? I yesterday saw a report on Red Mike, the independent YouTube reporter, saying that there was Shaukat who has been working for 12 years in the service of Kawadiyas, and the dhaba owner said that he's a vegetarian too, but I have to remove him from the service. They will not oppose halal economy when we'll take the 550 crores worth money of electoral bond from the beef exporting companies.
Electoral bond is a separate issue. That's not a matter of personal preference or
when we
choice.
are talking about
Here, no, Pooja, I'm sorry. I think I've heard this electoral bond analogy being drawn, but that is not relevant here because which company donates to which party is hardly a matter of sattvic food or tendencies. But my point is this. You can question the BJP taking from a beef company or whatever, that's a separate issue. But my question is this. This is a matter of choice of a customer, right? And if halal has its own religious ways of preparation that nobody has objected to, why is everybody up in arms only now?
It's not about halal. You have specifically asked them to mention the names.
Yes.
Al-Kabir on Al-Arabia, something like that. You have asked them, you have actually marginalized them. You have started
the order is very secular. The order doesn't single out any community. The order says everyone needs to disclose their names. But answer the question on halal. Are you for halal certification and isolation of non-Muslims out of halal economy or not?
I think you should question this to BJP. If they want to block the halal economy, they are free to do so. But they'll not do so.
But you are objecting to this on the basis of communalism, on the basis of marginalization. Then why don't you see marginalization or communalism there? How is it okay that somebody's religious, Pooja, how is it okay that somebody's religious sentiments of how their food is prepared is okay, but another community's food preferences become bias? Then call both bias.
That's what I'm saying. How is your food prepared? You should have mentioned it Shakahari and Vaishnav. Why do you want the name? How does a mango and a banana bought from a thela of an Abdul becomes Musalman and one from the Rahul becomes
No, it's
Hindu?
not about what is being served. In halal, only a Muslim can slaughter the animal for that meat to be considered halal. How is that? No, 1 second. If that is the prescription and that comes from religious theology, object to that too.
So we are saying that go ahead and make a policy against
Yeah,
halal.
you're saying that. You're saying that today because I'm pressing you. But that has never been said by opposition earlier. And I can bet you my bottom paisa that the moment the government starts to restrict this and it tries to open up the halal economy, you will be the first person to object. I can bet today. Deshrattam Nigam.
Shivani,
Pooja, I'll give you an opportunity to respond to this. If you're objecting to the food preference of who is handling the food of Kawad Yatris, then would you object to halal certification also limiting it to Muslim slaughterers?
So I'm saying go ahead and block it. Then,
Okay,
you know,
go ahead
your
and
own
block it.
MLA, Sangeet Som would not be the biggest halal meat exporter. Your own MLA, you know, the bigotry lies right there. Your own MLA is the biggest halal beef exporter in the country.
So
and
is
that's
he
what we are
communal
saying.
because he...
This is
So one second,
Shivani.
This is very convenient.
Shivani.
So
Shivani.
is BJP communal
Shivani.
because they allow halal certification, or are they communal because they don't allow halal?
They through this diktat have led to economic boycott of
Shivani.
Muslims. We have seen Muslims being.
So
and these
why
are-
have you never
these are the
objected to
people-
halal
Shivani.
economy and boycott of non-Muslims in halal economy? Why have you never objected to it?
So we are saying go ahead and boycott.
You're
it.
saying
When
it today, but that has never been said by you before. Yes, Mr.
Shivani,
Mishra
Shivani.
wants to come in, and then Mr.
just-
Deshrathan Begum.
Just I am showing something, please enlarge. Here it's not about food, it's about, this is halal residential society of the Kerala. In 2022 there is halal hospital at the Kochi, Chennai, sorry. In the Kochi, this is a residential campus. You can see this is halal. You can see the cream powder lipstick becomes halal. There is dating app which is halal. I don't see why the Congress or any opposition never opposed this. And if they can oppose this order of the UP government, and now it is also implemented to Uttarakhand, how they can accepted this halal certificates and halal economy for many years after independence. If anybody can defend halal, they cannot object anything other than this.
There are actually even halal housing societies now that I have seen advertisements of.
Yes.
But, you know, quote unquote, the seculars in this country, self-appointed seculars in this country, opposed to, for example, Hindu-dominated societies not letting out or subletting their apartments to Muslim tenants. But halal societies, nobody objects to. So my point is simple. If you see communalism in this order, you must condemn communalism of all kinds, and ostracization and marginalization and cutting off of all kinds. You can't pick and choose, because then it becomes about political vote bank politics. I'm also joined by the RLD National VP, Inderjeet Singh Tittu, who's joining us. Sir, your party is also uncomfortable with the diktat that by the UP government, where you have your politics to play, and even in Uttarakhand. Can you outline to me what your objection is?
What's your question? I am late to joining you. Please talk me in Hindi and please
अच्छा,
repeat your
मैं
question.
आपसे ये पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि आरएलडी ने ऑब्जेक्ट किया है जो उत्तराखंड में और जो यूपी में ऑर्डर दिया गया है कावड़ यात्रा को लेके, और ढाबा वगैरह पे ओनर का नाम छापना जरूरी है, ये ऑर्डर दिया गया है। आरएलडी को इससे आपत्ति है। मैं जानना चाहती हूँ कि क्यों है आपत्ति?
नहीं, आपत्ति ये है कि हमने धार्मिक एक यात्रा है, जो कावड़ यात्रा है, धार्मिक यात्रा है, और जब धर्म के लिए कोई काम कर रहे हैं तो हमारे को दूसरे के मन को ठेस पहुंचाने का कोई परमात्मा आज्ञा नहीं देता है। हम किसी की खुशी के लिए, आपको पता होगा मैडम कि ये जो कावड़ यात्रा है, कई लोगों ने मन्नत मानी होती है कि मेरे साथ ये मेरा काम होगा तो मैं तो करूंगा, मेरे घर में सुख शांति रहे, मेरा व्यापार तरक्की करे, मेरे परिवार में खुशहाली रहे, मेरा परिवार तंदुरुस्त रहे। तो किसी न किसी मन्नत को लेकर ये सब चीजें करी जाती है, और ऐसे में अगर किसी का मन दुखाता है तो परमात्मा भी खुश नहीं होगा। ये जो कर रहे हैं यह परमात्मा, हम भी खुश रहे, हमारा परमात्मा जिसको हम गॉड मानते हैं,
किसका मन उखड़ा है?
जिसको
किसका मन उखड़ेगा इससे, आप बताइए।
देखो, मैं सिर्फ ये अपनी बात कहना चाह रहा हूँ,
अच्छा।
हमारे लिए तो पॉजिटिव वाइब्रेशंस जानी चाहिए। हम जो काम कर रहे हैं हम अच्छे के लिए कर रहे हैं, और अच्छे के काम हो कि जिसमें सबकी रजामंदी हो, क्योंकि भारतवर्ष सब धर्म सामान्य, सभी धर्मों के लोग यहाँ रहते हैं और हम एक दूसरे के सुख दुख में शामिल होते हैं। लोग हमारे यहाँ आते हैं, हम लोगों के यहाँ जाते हैं। तो ये जो पर्व है, जैसे दिवाली है, दशहरा है, हमारे यहाँ लोग आते हैं, हम ईद पे दूसरे लोगों की ईद पे जाते हैं। तो जो भी जैनी लोग हो, हम उनकी यात्रा में शामिल होते हैं। जो कश्यप समाजों को यात्रा
तो
करता।
इंद्रजीत जी, आपको नहीं लगता कि जो भी आप बोल रहे हैं वो आपका मैटर ऑफ चॉइस है? अगर किसी का चॉइस ये है कि वो कुछ हफ्तों के लिए
शिवानी।
बिल्कुल सात्विक खाना खाना चाहते हैं तो उसमें
शिवानी।
क्या बुराई है? मिश्रा जी, मैं आ रही हूँ आपके पास, एक सेकंड रुकिए।
शिवानी,
देखो मैडम, मेरा ऑब्जेक्ट ये है, मैं जो आपको ब्रीफ करना चाह रहा हूँ वो ये करना चाह रहा हूँ कि हम कोई काम अच्छे के लिए, पॉजिटिव के लिए करना चाह रहे हैं। अगर समाज में इसका कोई नेगेटिव मैसेज जा रहा है
ओके,
तो हमारा मतलब
समाज
ये
में गलत मैसेज जा रहा है,
हम-
ये पॉइंट मैं देश रत्न निगम के पास भी ले जाऊंगी। यस मिस्टर मिश्रा, व्हाट आर यू शोइंग? वेरी क्विकली सर, मिस्टर निगम हैज बीन वेटिंग पेशेंटली।
मैं सिर्फ ये दिखाना चाह रहा था शिवानी कि देयर यू कैन सी देयर इज हलाल हॉस्पिटल, फर्स्ट हॉस्पिटल ऑफ द कंट्री, halal, which is in Chennai. We can see the COVID vaccine, halal. We can see the dating app, halal. I have got all the photographs. Everything can be shown to you. I can send you. So if they can accept this type of thing, what he is saying?
इंद्रजीत जी, क्या बोल रहे हैं आप?
क्या बोल रहे हैं
गलत
आप?
है?
ये कह रहा हूँ, ये जो वर्जन दे रहे हैं हलाल के नाम से,
हाँ।
और कर्नाटक का दे रहे हैं, जब यात्रा जो हमारी यात्रा है वो मैक्सिमम यूपी के क्षेत्र को बिलोंग करती, टच करती है।
अरे
और
सर, मैं ये
हरियाणा
कह
को
रहा
या
हूं
पंजाब-
इंद्रजीत जी, मैं सिर्फ हाथ जोड़ के ये कह रहा हूं कि अगर आपने अभी तक हलाल फूड, हलाल इकोनॉमी, हलाल प्रोडक्ट, हलाल हॉस्पिटल, हलाल डेटिंग ऐप, हलाल सारी चीजों, कॉस्मेटिक्स, लिपस्टिक, पाउडर चीजों पर अगर ऑब्जेक्शन नहीं किया है तो उसका क्या रीजन था? जबकि आप हलाल की वेबसाइट पे जाकर के देखेंगे तो जमायते उलेमाए हिंद नाम की एक प्राइवेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हलाल सर्टिफिकेट देती है और उस सर्टिफिकेट में यह लिखा होता है, सब लोग जाके वेबसाइट पे पढ़ सकते हैं कि अगर हलाल सर्टिफिकेट दिया जाएगा इसका मतलब उसके प्रोडक्शन, अगर सीड है तो उसके बोने से लेके, उगाने से लेके, काटने से लेके, पैकेजिंग से लेके सेलिंग तक सारी चीजें मुस्लिम करेंगे। अगर इतना बड़ा हम लोग टॉलरेंट होकर के बर्दाश्त कर रहे हैं, एक महीने के लिए अगर सावन में अगर बाकी लोग बर्दाश्त करेंगे तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? और दिवाली के समय जब पटाखे बंद हो जाते हैं उस पोल्यूशन की वजह से, ये तो पोल्यूशन इंसैनिटी पैदा की जा रही है। अगर कोई आदमी, आप मुझे नहीं मालूम, मैं किसी से पर्सनल नहीं होना चाहता, यहां बहुत सारे लोग बैठे हुए हैं, क्या उनके घर में सावन के दिनों में किसी हलाल वाली फूड को कंज्यूम किया जाएगा? नहीं किया जाएगा। इट्स अबाउट आवर फेथ।
ओके,
You try to understand. I am not against. What about halal economy?
Okay, 1 second. Can I just go? Yeah, Hanji, Indrajit ji. I'm sorry, Mr. Nigam. It's taking a little bit of time, but I'm coming to you next. Yes, Indrajit.
मैं मैडम ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ, अगर कोई गलती दूसरा कोई कर रहा है तो जरूरी तो नहीं है। हाँ, जो हमारा जब अपना गठबंधन है इसमें कई पार्टियों साथ मिलकर एनडीए में काम कर रही है, हमें एक दूसरे की भावनाओं का आदर करना है। हमारा ऑब्जेक्शन ये है, हम कोई दूसरा गलती कर रहा है तो हम उस गलती को हम ना करें। हमारा मतलब ये कि हम जितने भी ज्वाइनिंग ग्रुप है एनडीए के अंदर, हम सबकी भावनाओं को कदर करें।
Okay.
सबकी भावनाओं के साथ
There is definitely a
और हम-
political overtone to what the RLD and others are saying. They're clearly very worried about the optics of something like this, perhaps for their vote bank. Mr. Nigam, I'm coming to you. The question that does arise is whether this policy, even if well intended and for a short period of time, can have some needless consequences. And the other question that arises is where will this stop? If this becomes our second nature, that we will not eat if so and so is involved, we will not buy if so and so is involved, it would fracture the society.
Well, Shivani, it is a matter of my choice, and that the Constitution permits that choice. Please remember that. And once we have that informed choice, which is constitutional right, legal right, and statutory right, nobody can take away that right. Now, to say that Hindus should not follow that choice, as if Hindus do not have feelings and that their feelings are not hurt, everybody else's feelings are hurt. That cannot be a proposition in a constitutional democracy. One. Secondly, when you don't enter into a jhatka shop and eat jhatka meat, it is not untouchability. It is not communalism. When you call us kafirs, is it not communalism and untouchability? If you say that you cannot worship any other god other than Allah, is it not communalism and untouchability? Please remember that this is the most secular order which respects the choice of a person. And this is not about politics. It is not about BJP or its allies or Congress or communists. This is about Sanatan faith, a food which is to be prepared in a Vaishnav way, and Vaishnav food is offered to a god. It is not allowed in Islam to offer that food to a Hindu god. It is prohibited there. Please understand that. And halal economy, is it not communalism? Is it the halal hospital, as Mr. Mishra was pointing out? See,
how does a hospital become halal? I don't understand.
It will become halal because everybody employed there would be Muslims. It will be, the money would come from Muslims, and everything would become halal that way. Please understand, this is communal. This is high level of communalism that is being played in this country, and all governments are playing politics with it because they do not want to lose their vote banks. They are not worried about Sanatan faith and their privileges, and this particular yatra is a pilgrimage. Please understand that it has an objective to it. And if a Hindu person going on a pilgrimage of a Kanwad Yatra does not want to eat a food from a particular shop, it is his choice. If he wants to, he can still go. It is not being prohibited under that order. It is the most secular order that we have. It is constitutional, it is legal, it is statutory. So nobody out here can teach a lesson to Hindus that they don't have feelings and that those feelings can never be heard.
Okay.
It is that one-way street cannot be allowed.
Pooja, the other question that arises is, or at least what the administration is saying, that see, on ground, the public understands both the intention and the meaning of this order and why this order is necessary. Many Muslim vendors have said that their business anyways is low during this yatra period because devout Hindu devotees would be very careful and disciplined about what they eat and where they eat it from. So, is it that sometimes politicians, have a greater propensity to call something communal and divisive than even society does? Society understands food preferences and others as a way of life. They, in areas where Hindus and Muslims live together, they understand these preferences of each other.
Exactly, Shivani. The Kanwad Yatra has been going for decades. My mom has been taking it for years and years, and there has been Muslims who have been cleaning up the street. There have been Muslims who have been taking up seva, who has been giving voluntary service to the Kanwad Yatris as a form of their offering to the god. The public understand this, and that has been reflected. I'm saying again that the voting percentage of the Faizabad Lok Sabha constituency and Badrinath is the politicians, is the Bharatiya Janata Party that's trying to communalize this issue.
My point was that on ground, Pooja, that on ground, Muslim vendors understand where this is coming from. Muslim vendors, proprietors, business owners are not objecting.
It's not the people who are running multi-crore beef exporting halal economy. Is the informal vector, some Shaukat were working in a dhaba, has been thrown out of the job or been kept on for a job for for some a month or so. It's a fruit seller whose fruit you will not consume because he has displayed his name. I'm saying the public is smart enough, but I think BJP should stop politicizing.
Okay, BJP. Last 30 seconds to our BJP representative. Very quickly, sir. Mr. Mishra, only 30 seconds.
Shivani, there are certain things like Gyan Vaishnav Dhaba owned by Rahim, Shiv Shankar Dhaba owned by Ajam, Pandit Dhaba owned by Atik. What is this? Is it not cheating? Is it not 400 BC? It is not 420. This is one thing. Second thing, if my friend is not opposing halal economy, which is $7 trillion economy all over the globe, how many people got discriminated because of this economy? Have you ever thought of that? Because it is connected to your vote bank, that is why you are not saying anything and keeping mum. Come out of the vote bank politics. Please see what is halal economy is. And quantum of halal economy is 7 trillion. India is trying for just $5 trillion economy. It is halal economy still 7 trillion has been crossed, and it is the fastest growing economy. It means gradually, day by day, discrimination from one community to all other communities.
So are we
is
blind
continuous process.
to
So please object about that.
discrimination of one kind, which is actually written and coded, and we are more sensitive to quote unquote discrimination, which is only about informed choice and letting the customer know and decide where they want to eat from according to their preferences. I think This is an interesting debate and a Pandora's box that has been opened up. And what will happen in future, whether this will become the norm or will this still stay the exception, is the big question in front of us. I do thank our guests for joining us. Coming up on the other side, we focus on the big international story. Trump delivers his first speech post an assassination bid and lays out his vision for America. Is this looking like a done deal for the former US president? We'll take that question to our guests after a break.